could just move it, I guess, down if you had to. Oh, no, I don't. I had to mark it.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Mark.
Perfect.
Keep it over here.
Done. They just came to say hi to me and see my boys play. I agree. I was like, you guys got a lot of spare time. You said that wrong. Hey, you're doing the score. Get over here. Piemonte. I will tell you how to. All right, welcome to game number 2. Is it Piemonte Construction or Piemonte Concrete? Yeah? I'm going to put my glasses. Oh, okay. Listen. Oh, I got to get my glasses on. Can't see it. Ooh,
Why does it test? Why does it move? Why is it moving from where I want to do it?
Welcome to game number 2 for the U12 AA Greyhounds. So after this morning's game, the boys regroup. Let's see what they got for this one. Game 2, they're playing the Richmond Hill Jaguars. So as far as this tournament goes, it's pretty much a must-win game. There are so many pools of teams that one loss is almost too many. So let's see what the boys bring to this one. All right. Boys are taken to the ice. And here we go. Jaguars are in the LA Kings colors. All right. Here comes the refs. I would imagine it's going to be the same as 10-10 and 10. Or 10-10-12. The U15s just played before this. They had a tough 3-2 loss. And there they played 3 15s with no flood, which was pretty interesting. You can stand there. Be nice and. I'll just, BJ, when you start yelling, I'll cover the mic. See, Tim? It's all automated. Watch it, it'll turn and it'll decide where it's going to look, and then it'll.
Really?
Yeah.
Really good. That spot, that go. How much you run those costs? Remember?
600, I think. 600. Gee, I know. Yeah, and then I got the Bluetooth to the mic here, so I can just stand here and talk. I can sit on the bench. I can walk around and talk to parents. None of them like that, though.
Will that bleep out Jan McCutcheon swearing?
No, it gets everyone. That's what I told him.
Let's get a picture and send it to her. Let's get a picture before this starts. I'm going to send it to Jan.
Yeah, she'll like that.
Does it work?
Oh, we got a video almost.
What do I do here?
So let's move it over.
There we go.
All right, I'll find a good one. We'll get him now.
That's it. Isaac's number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah. So at 10 on the clock, they'll be doing a 10-minute period again.
Let's go after hotel.
We'll go back to the hotel, yeah.
Nothing, I guess. Nothing.
Yeah.
There's a little pub there called the Ivy. The Ivy.
So, nope, this team, sorry. It's a pretty awesome hotel. Like, you walk in there, it's just a wall of cabinets.
Main Street has a few restaurants and there's a pub there called the Ivy.
Nice.
Good wings.
All right. All right, this game's going to have Turco in net. Lau started this morning. All right, starting lineup for the Hounds. They got Kulitsa and Buzzer out there. Up front, we got Grayson, we got Tambari, and that's going to be Porco on the left side, or Porcaro on the left side. Buzz over to Kulitsa. Kulitsa back to Tambari. Tambari to Porcaro. Quick start here, and Porcaro with a shot on net. Ooh, sneaky save there. Grayson on it hard underneath us. This bottom corner is not going to be visible at all. And it's going to be offside there. That hit a skate and bounce back. So it's some fresh legs. On the D side of things is Doucette and McGuire join the play. Draw one ahead. Back to McGuire. McGuire looks cross ice and finds Ethan. Ethan gets his pocket picked at the blue line. And then Richmond Hill with it. At the line. Here comes Ethan. Cross. Finn with the shot. Rebound. Loose in front. Nobody there to put it away. Here they come far side. And Ethan almost picked that up, so they dump it in. McGuire back to regroup. Forwards are changing. McGuire with the puck behind his own net. Comes up the middle. Lost it in a puddle. Good recovery. Nice move by McGuire. He's still with the puck. He's got the red line. He's got the blue line. McGuire goes straight to the net. Still with the puck behind the net. McGuire's working hard. He's looking for Tambari now and finds it. Tambari chips it back behind the net. And that puck is chipped all the way around and in behind. That's a long skate for McGuire. He goes back around, picked up by Jace. And Jace finds Jace still with the puck up the middle. Okay, Richmond Hill turns around. And Heffernan and Brado. Brado with it behind the net. Brado takes it. Brado looks for the outlet pass. Finds his man. Richmond Hill in front, but really comes up with it. Richmond Hill, really looks for Carson. Carson splits the D. Wide open in on the breakaway. Takes the shot. Good save. Chase Young with it in the corner. Jace is looking in front for Carson. Almost got through. So close. And back to the point. Half with the shot. Gets tipped and scores. That puck hit a lot of humans along the way. And finally bounced into the back of the net. Good bounces by the Hounds, but good work. Carson with the Jets to get it deep. And Hunter in the corner there to keep that puck alive. So they did a heck of a job. And get rewarded with a goal. Sorry, 7:35 left to go first period. 1-0 Hounds. Draw one ahead. Richmond Hill with it now. Richmond Hill picks it up in the neutral zone and fires it deep. That's going around behind the net. That's Buzzer back there. Buzzer ahead to Quinn. Bounces over his stick. That took a weird bounce in the corner there. I'm going to blame the Zamboni door on that one. Buzzer working behind the net. Richmond Hill still with the puck though. Richmond Hill plays it out in front. Scramble in the slot. Nothing happens. It's back to the point. Long low flip shot. Hits a boot. But ends up on Kucher's stick. Kucher sees open ice. Looks up the middle. Hit a centerman in the back though. And no one knew where it was. Pile of people at the blue line. That's surely going to be offside. And is not. They did a great job to come back. Quinn working hard. Long slow shot into Turco's glove. And Turco eats that up. More cowbell. Face off to the right of Turco. One straight ahead. That is Tambari on his horse. Tambari clears the red line, clears the blue line, still with speed. Puts the brakes on at the top of the circle, still has it. Oh, he's looking cross crease. Couldn't find it. Tambari still has it in his feet here right below us. Theo pinches and keeps that puck in. Up the middle. And it's a giveaway by Richmond Hill. That's on Ethan's stick. Ethan with an awesome toe drag there. The Hounds are all over it. Finn has the puck in the corner here. Finn tries to feed it in front, then not hit a skate. Richmond Hill through the neutral zone wide. He's alone. Gets pinched off by McGuire easily. That puck's chipped up with a lot of room here. Richmond Hill making a line change. That is Tambari cutting to the middle. Tambari comes across the ringette line. Tries to take the shot and not hit a skate. Richmond Hill now has the puck and transitions out of their zone. This is a long shift here. And the Hounds, McGuire ties him up in front, and that spurts all the way through the front of the slot. McGuire with it behind the net. Having fun in the Zamboni door again. And that gets chipped ahead and out of the zone. And that's going to be a penalty to Finn. Oh no, the penalty's going the other way. All right, so it went to Richmond Hill for interference. Good hustle by Tambari drawing the penalty. I thought that penalty might have went the other way because Tambari was on top, but perfect. Whatever Finn did was great. Love it. So, Hounds are on the power play with Heffernan and Brado out there. And we got Ruli, Nadon, and Jace Young lining up here. Face-off's right underneath us. Ref lining them all up properly. Draws one straight ahead by the Hounds. And Jace with it behind the net. Jace still with it. Good work by Jace. Oh, they tried the one-timer. Carson called for it and was wide open. Jace with it, working hard behind the net. Jace still has it behind the net. Jace gets it in front, and that comes back to Brado. Brado takes the shot and gets tipped. Ruli with it now. Ruli looking cross crease for Nadon. Ruli has it. Not on with a quick shot. Great save. And Hef pinches to keep that alive. Ruley with it behind the net, twisting and turning. Ruley looks to the front. Ruley's looking for room. Ruley still has the puck. Ruley coming all the way to the net here. Ruley looking. Ruley goes back to Brado. And the net comes off. So the whistle. That's a great power play start there for the Hounds. There's 1 minute left to go on the penalty. There's 4:34 left to go in the period. That's going to bring on a whole new power play unit here for the Hounds. That's going to be Buzzer and Kalitza on the back end with Evans, Horkel, and Kucher on the wings. Face-off's right underneath us again. And it goes back to the point. Shot is tipped and wide. Good pinch. Oh, they tipped it and it hit the post. What a play. Porco with it behind the net. Porco with patience, dangling. Porco goes cross crease and finds Quinn. Quinn could not pull the trigger there, but it's still loose in front. Kucher dangles. What a save by the goalie. Kucher still with it behind the net. Now he's looking back to Buzz. Buzz takes the shot, hits the goalie's stick. Kalitza chips it deep in the corner. Kucher's going to be first on the puck. Kucher works hard, shoves his man off, and Porco has the puck. Good pinch by Kalitza to keep it in. And finally, Richmond Hill fires at the length of the ice. That's pretty much going to do it for the penalty. 10 seconds left to go. By the time Buzzer regroups back there, Buzzer gets hauled down behind the net. And the Hounds have the puck, though. Quinn with the puck on the near side goes up the middle to Grayson, and Grayson splits the D up the middle. Gets his pocket picked. And Doucette gets that puck deep. Forecheck by Quinn. Causes some disruptions there. Richmond Hill gets through the neutral zone, gets the pocket picked by Ethan. And Grayson on it with the forecheck. Grayson still forechecking. And good work by Grayson. Forces the goalie to cover it. 3:04 left in the first. The faceoff's going to be right underneath us here on the left side. There we go. Just as fun to watch. No body contact though. Okay, Hounds win the draw to Doucette, and Doucette swings it across for Theo, but across the blue line. Theo's back. Theo gets a stick on it, and that's no shot. Theo with the puck and room. So Theo's wheeling, looks up ice, and finds Finn. Finn with speed. Finn cuts to the net. Backhand, and looking for the rebound. It's loose behind the net. Finn stays with it. Tries to pass it in front. And I was wrong last time, so I'm going to wait and see. This time for sure it's Finn. For trip in the corner there. So face-off will go all the way down to the other end. And the Hounds will now be killing. Out to the point. They swing it D to D. That was a hard shot. Almost fooled Turco, but he got a glove on it. The Hounds clear it out. And this is Ethan Porcaro coming in on it. Ethan has it. He's putting pressure on them. And Hunter gets his stick in on the... It's a low, weak shot at the net. Theo gets it. High off the glass. And kicked out of the zone, but out of the zone. Hunter's on it for the forecheck, and so is Ethan. Making things complicated on them. Richmond Hill gets through the neutral zone, grabs the blue line. And Richmond Hill with it in the corner. That's Doucette with it, working in the corner. Doucette gets it and chips it ahead. And Ruley tries to get it out, but it's kept in. And that's fired down the length of the ice. Hunter's going to be first there. Hunter forechecking. 1:33 left to go in the period. Hunter picks his pocket. Hunter still has the puck. And that's going to be a 4-on-2 coming back. Fredo pushes his guy out into the corner. And Turco covers up. So we got 1:15 left to go in the first period. 40 seconds left in Finn's penalty. So the Hounds are going to work to kill here for a couple more minutes. Scrambled draw ends up on the hash marks on the far side, and that's ripped all the way down the ice. That's going to be on net. Beautiful. And that's Kucher with the forecheck. Oh, collision at the blue line, and that skips all the way over there. Brado's going to be the first man on it, but that's icing. No, they waved it off. It's okay. We can fire it down the ice now. Make a nice pass instead. There goes Kucher with speed, short-handed, slows up. And Kucher gets his pocket picked at the blue line. And that's it for Finn's penalty. He's back on the ice, so the teams are at full strength. There's only 30 seconds left to go in the period. And that puck goes to Turco, covers it up. 22 seconds left to go. That'll let the lines get back to where they're supposed to be as Finn joins up with his pairing. Behind the net. Buzzer with it in the corner. Buzzer goes back-to-back D-to-D with Kalica. Kalica looks for his winger, finds him, and they chip it out. They're through the middle with speed. Connor Porco comes through. Oh, Connor couldn't make the pass. 4 seconds left to go. That's the period. Right here. I'll stand here, BJ. We'll go over there and take care of business. All right. Start of the second period. 10 more minutes on the clock here. Richmond Hill, quick off the draw, gets a low, weak backhand on net, and there's nothing doing there. Turco covers it up, so that face-off will be right underneath us here. That draws one clean by Grayson. Kalica with it behind the net, and Kalica goes over to Buzz. Buzz has it, Buzz chips it up to the blue line and out. Grayson and Ethan are coming. Grayson ahead to Ethan. Oh, what a play by the D to get a stick on it. And Ethan tries to go back across and does. Scrambled. Hounds almost got to it. Richmond Hill up the middle. Richmond Hill around Buzz. Buzzer forces him behind the net. Richmond Hill still with the puck. That goes right through the crease, but that was never going to go in unless it hit something. Finn with the puck here. And Finn bounces it ahead. And D to D, Kalica looks up the middle for Tambari. Just misses him. Richmond Hill smashes it deep. And Buzzer with the puck picks it up in his own zone. Lots of room. Buzzer goes ahead to Porcaro. And Porcaro makes a nice move at the red line. And the Hounds stay on side, but Tambari with the puck. Tambari chips it ahead. Looks like a pass to himself. And good pressure by Finn to keep it in. Comes way out of the zone. Deuce has it. Deuce waits for his guys to clear. Makes a move there. And Tambari with it. Tambari with a nice move. Tambari with two nice moves, but Richmond Hill picked it up. And Buzzer looks ahead for Ruley. Ruley tries to tip it ahead, and Richmond Hill gets a stick on it. Buzzer back in his own zone again. Buzzer looks. Buzzer fires it down the ice for icing. It's a nice job of relieving the pressure there. Those guys were out there for quite a bit. So we'll get a whistle just to the right of Turco here. Ruley wins the draw, pushes it straight ahead, goes to Richmond Hill. They try and cycle it deep. And Emmett keeps this guy from getting in the front of the net. McGuire here. Oh no, hit a leg, but that's good. Ruley has it. Ruley makes a nice outlet pass. He's looking ahead for Carson, and Carson just fires it deep. So the Hounds are in pursuit down there. Still in the zone down there. And they're yelling offside. Jace didn't hear the call though, so that may come all the way down. I don't know what they're going to do with that play. Oh, just stays there. That's fine. They go D to Brado. Brado looks ahead and finds his winger, Quinn. Quinn pushes it deep. Quinn with it in the corner. Quinn still working hard behind the net. Quinn gets it over to Kucher. Kucher behind the net. Gets it taken away from him, and that's fired along the boards. Hits Brado's skate. Does a good job to keep it in soccer player style. Shot and a good save. Kucher's looking high glove there. Face off to the right of Richmond Hill's goalie. That's won by the Hounds. Kucher with it deep. Kucher reverses. He still has it. Kucher looks cross crease and finds his man. He's in Quinn's feet though. He couldn't pull the trigger. Puck stays in again. Connor with it in the corner. And Richmond Hill circling behind their own net. Richmond Hill chips it deep. Richmond Hill slow with the puck. Brado keeps his man to the outside. And we got a whistle. Connor Porco looks like he's getting 2 for slashing. I have no idea when that penalty happened. Did you guys see it? Oh, yeah. Happened in the offensive zone. Big blast from the point, gets picked off. It hits the post and bounces out. And the Hounds fire it down. Cool, that's Colita gets it out of there. Oh yeah, no problem. Cole. Say hi to Amadeo. Come up here. Say hi to Amadeo. Okay, face off in the offensive zone here, shorthanded. And that's won by Richmond Hill, but they fire it the whole way down. Buzzer's going to be first on it. Buzzer has it. He's going behind the net. And Buzzer rips it out of the zone. That should be offside. And no, Buzz just takes his time and then fires it in there. They ring it all the way around. Their winger picks it up. And Buzz has it on the blue line. Buzz takes his time and flips it the whole length of the ice. We got a defensive change happening. Richmond Hill has one guy way up here on the blue line, but Doucette saw him when he came out there, so Doucette covered him. Richmond Hill with it across the blue line, across the ringette line. And the Hounds with the puck. Richmond Hill with speed through the neutral zone here. The Hounds were changing on that play. And they score. So that guy came through with speed and basically went through our whole team and slid it 5-hole. So now we got a 1-1 hockey game. Penalty is over, and we got 5:21 left to go in the second period. Hi, Cole. I saw Amadeo, and then my other friend Tim was there watching too. He lives here in Mississauga area. So, okay, draw up the middle. Doucette with it. Doucette goes up the middle, and Doucette with it again. There you go. Doucette finds Tambari on the wing, and Rulli has it. Rulli chips it deep. And first on the puck is going to be Carson. Carson puts the brakes on hard, gives himself some time, finds the front, and just missed. McGuire with the puck. And Carson flips it ahead, goes to Rulli. And that comes deep to Doucette. Deuce has it. Deuce reverses and finds Tambari. Tambari rings it around looking for McGuire. McGuire backhand up to Carson. Carson chips with room. Rulli's going to be first on it. With 4 minutes left to go. Good stick by Tambari to keep that in. Hunter's going to be first on it. He goes far side. Carson with it along the wall. McGuire in there to help. And Tambari backing up McGuire. Still loose. Hunter has it. Battle on the line. McGuire with the puck. Theo has it. Gets the red line and flips it deep. Doucette with room. Richmond Hill's making a line change. Doucette has the puck. Doucette comes in, takes the slap shot, and caught by the goalie. So that'll let that line change finish. .339 left to go in the second period. Back to the neutral zone. And that's Quinn with the puck. Quinn takes a shot, hits a leg. Oh, it's just out of his reach to keep it in. So Brado one-on-one, and Brado takes the puck. Brado's got it in the corner here. Brado's strong on it, working along the wall. There, Brado gets it over to Quinn. Quinn goes across, and that's going to Jace. Jace with a nifty little backhand, and I think Porco's going to be first on it. And it's true story. There it is. What a backhand. Oh, man, I don't know how they missed that one. They went backhand to backhand and missed the wide open net. Isaac has it. And then Isaac pushes it in deep, but he's on the proper side of the red line. Pounds into Chase. And Hef with a great pinch to keep that alive. And Hef is backed up. We're 2-on-1 here. And Brado gets a stick on it. Brado gets back to tie up his man as well. Good shift from Brado there. Evans with it hard along the wall. Comes back almost to the point. Winds up for a hard slap shot. And that hit Brado right in the rear end. Jace Young with the puck. Chips it ahead. And Porco turns, fires it down the wall. Richmond Hill chips it ahead, but Porco gets it in an intercept. And I can't see who has the puck. That's Jace making headway right up the middle. Gets almost to the net and does. Loose puck at the side of the net, and finally the whistle goes. Jace was in there hard, so well done. Good work. 2:08 left to go in the second period. Buzzer on the puck at the blue line here. Chips it ahead. That was knocked down with a high stick. Tambari with the lacrosse stick there. Knocked it out of the air. Draw one ahead. But fired back. Buzzer with it behind his own net. Buzz with room. Flicks it ahead up to Ethan. And Ethan can't get it out past the blue line. So that's fired back in. Kalitsa's going to give it a shot now. Kalitsa goes far side. Tambari's going to be first on it. Tambari chips it, but not out. And now it's out. Ethan has it. Ethan goes wide. Ethan was looking in front to find Grayson and couldn't get it past the edge of the net. Richmond Hill chips it into themselves. And Kalitsa goes across to Tambari. Tambari's got room. Richmond Hill was making the change. Tambari looks and finds Grayson up the middle, but it hit him in the skates. Back to the top of the dot. Oh, that hit a couple skates and just missed the net. Turco had to be careful with that one. It never actually got to him, though. Richmond Hill rips it all the way around. That's basically a path to Ethan. He's going to have a pretty good rush at it here, and he gets taken hard off the puck. So that hustle by Ethan is going to result in a penalty, and the Hounds will go to the power play. .43 seconds left to go in the second period and a 2-minute power play for the Hounds. That goes to Doucette. Doucette to McGuire. McGuire, oh, it hit the skate blade of the goalie. McGuire got that shot through, but couldn't find the back of the net. Good battle in the corner. Ruley comes out with the puck with lots of time and goes right up over the goalie's shoulder. Wow. So the only person that knew that that puck was loose was Hunter. Everyone thought it was still tied up in the corner. Hunter picks it up, walked in front, and with a beautiful backhand went right up over the goalie's shoulder. 2-1 Hounds. 28 seconds left to go. Doucette with the puck, making a rush. Doucette goes hard all the way into the corner. Ooh, big pile of bodies behind the net. Doucette and Ruley. And Jace Young working the point. Ruley with a deep, Ruley with a backhand pass. There's only 1 second left to go. That's going to do it for the period. All right, 2-1. Everyone on the ice was watching it.
Everyone thought Jace still had it.
Yeah, the battle line.
Jace.
Let's go. Start of the third period here. Well, the coaches on the other team are not happy right now. Whew. A lot of screaming there. So that puck is fired up the middle. It's going to be on net, I believe. Yes. And the goalie covers it. Perfect. We'll have a face-off down here. Puck drop, Hounds win it. Tied up. Porco goes D to D. And now goes cross ice to Quinn. Quinn with some room. Quinn chips it ahead. And first on the puck is going to be Kucher. Kuchar working behind the net, still with the puck. Kuchar still has the puck on the far side, and Kuchar chips it ahead to Buzz. Buzz looks for Evans, finds him. Evans turns. Evans takes the shot over the goalie's blocker, but just wide of the net. Porco puts the pressure on him. It comes back to Buzz. Buzz chips it ahead, but just playing tic-tac with the winger and gets it. Porco fires it down the side, and Kalitsa grabs it. Quinn with it, but Quinn can't find the puck. It's stuck in legs, but Richmond Hill has it on the blue line. Oh, that was a drive-by by Ethan, and gets to Turco and covered. Good protection of the goalie there by the Hounds. They made a nice wall, protected him good. Yeah. One of the goalie's dad's beside me, so he's got a big smile on his face. Richmond Hill with it behind the net. Buzzer's watching his man, and Buzzer takes the puck away from his man, as his man falls too. So that gets ahead to Tambari. Tambari on the close block. Tambari ahead to the centerman. And Ethan has the puck at the top of the circle. Ethan takes the shot, but that's wide of the net. That's coming into Buzz. Buzz fakes the shot and buys some time. Gets tied up with the referee there. Buzz with it at the point and fires it deep. It hits his skate and ends up right at the goalie. A crazy bounce off the legs there. Nice play by their goalie. That was super dangerous. So the face-off's going to be right underneath us. You got Buzzer and Kalitz out there. We got Tambari. We got Grayson, and we got Ethan. Draws one by Richmond Hill. They cycle it down behind their nets. He looks for a pass. He's got nothing, so he chips it up in the air. It gets to the red line. Buzzer's first on the puck in our zone. Good work by Buzz. And fires it out of the zone. Still offside, so Richmond Hill had to delay. Same guy on Richmond Hill gets the puck. What a move at the blue line. And he gets chopped down by Buzz. Buzz is going to get it too for tripping. And 12:31 left to go. Third period. 2 minutes to Buzz, probably for tripping. Hounds got stuck a little flat-footed there, and that's where that penalty came from. Yeah. 2 for tripping. Hounds on the penalty kill. Oh, what a play. Carson not on. What a play. Hard work along the wall. Richmond Hill takes it. Long, looping, flipping shot. It hits Turco right in the belly. Turco covers up for a whistle. Draw comes back to the point. A low shot wide of the net. Deuce is going to be first on it. And Emmett rips it the length of the ice. 1:20 left to go in the penalty. First on the puck is Carson. Second on the puck is Hunter. Good forecheck by the Hounds on this penalty kill. They back up and Richmond Hill exits the zone with pace. That was a hard shot, way wide of the net. And the Hounds are going to be first on it. And fired up and out of the zone. First on the puck is going to be Hunter. Hunter with a great forecheck. Puck goes far into the corner. And Jace is working over there. He's got back up by McGuire. Long, slow pass out, and Turco chips that one up over the Richmond Hill stick. That was a dangerous play. They play tic-tac-toe on the blue line here, and that's Hunter in the middle of it all, creating chaos. Long, slow pass goes to no one. Jace has it, and Jace is going to probably clear it out. No, it gets stuck at the blue line. And that shot missed by a mile too, high and wide over the net. Hounds still can't get out of our zone though. So the penalty will expire now. And so that's another penalty coming to Hounds. Those Hounds had to be exhausted. They were out there for more than 2 minutes on that shift, so I think that caught up to them. And it looks like, well, Theo got it for body contact. I don't think he body checked him, but the refs think otherwise. All right, so we got 10:26 left to go. Face-off is in the Hounds' end. Got fresh legs everywhere out there, and the Hounds are going to have to kill off another 2-minute penalty. Back to the corner. Isaac working hard behind the net. Ties up his man. Gets to the point. Isaac's got his man tied up in front. And Turco covers. 1:36 left to go in the penalty. Brado with it in the corner. And here comes the Hounds, 2-on-1, shorthanded. Porco had the puck and tried to get it to Quinn and couldn't make the pass. So Richmond Hill has to regroup in their own end. They're struggling to get it out. And they finally do. They get it to far side. There's 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go. Brado goes D-to-D with his partner. Hef fires it up the middle. Would have been a breakaway for Quinn. It was just out of his reach. Quinn has it in the corner. Quinn dangles. Connor's going to be on it there. And the Hounds have to retreat here. Richmond Hill with a way long shot from distance. That just sneaks into the corner. 45 seconds left to go in the penalty. Richmond Hill circling at the blue line. They drop it off. A little bit of a reverse. Long, slow shot. Right into Turco's glove. Turco and the Hounds got 37 seconds left to kill in the penalty. 9:03 left to go. And it's 2-1 Hounds. Buzzer with it in the corner. Buzzer hammers it out. Ethan Porcaro battling hard on the wall. So Ethan there draws a penalty, and the Hounds, all right, let's take a look at the clock here. So 21 seconds left to go in the Hounds penalty, 2 minutes on the clock there. That comes in front. Ethan takes a one-timer slap shot. It hits the goalie's stick with no rebound. That was a quick play off the draw there. That used up a whole 4 seconds. Finn to take the draw again. Finn does it, pushes it forward. Finn on the forecheck, and that's looped around. Comes to the hash mark, and Kalitsa pinches. Ethan has it. Oh, it's loose. Ref didn't see it. It was behind him. So that face-off will be right underneath us here. We've got new troops coming out. Let's see. It's going to be Grayson and Carson, and then on D is going to be Heffernan and Doucette. So Nat on with it, behind the net, battling hard, but Richmond Hill comes up with the puck. Richmond Hill gets a little bit confused. The bench is screaming ice it, and they finally do. But he crossed the red line, so it's not icing. And the Hounds try and regroup out of their zone. And that was Carson who tried to chip it ahead. If he had got that through, Grayson was gone. So they go D-to-D, Deuce with it, coming across the middle. Deuce looks back to his winger and finds him. That was on Carson's stick. Carson with it in the corner. Carson slides it across the middle, and it hops over top of Tambari's stick. And they wave it off. The whistle definitely went before that one ended. We're going to get the lines straight here as McGuire comes out of the penalty box, joins up with Doucette, so that pairing is back to normal. Tambari slides over to the winger position now. Grayson takes the draw. That's ripped to the point. And out of the zone. And they go play ping pong down the wall. McGuire's going to be first on it. McGuire rips it around. That goes D to D. And Doucette was trying to find Tambari but missed him. So that gets cleared all the way down. 45 seconds left to go in the penalty. Hounds with it behind their net. Theo dangling there. And finally they get it out. Here comes the Hounds. They got 3-on-2 brewing here. Tambari with it. Tambari was looking for a slap shot. Oh, and it hit escape, but Tambari still has the puck. Tambari got a backhand way high. Okay, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. We'll see you. Okay, beautiful. I'll send you when the games are. 23 seconds left to go. 7:10 left in the period. Face-off is directly underneath us. Draws one. Carson takes a step forward and still has the puck. Oh, Carson was looking for Jace in front of the net. Jace was wide open. Ruley working hard behind the net here. Ruley still working hard. Spinning, and has the puck with time now. He's looking, looks to the point. Hef takes a shot and hits a body. Greyhounds can't get their stick on it. Jace does, and a great save by the goalie. Hunter with the puck, wrapped around. Hunter was looking for it. Hunter still has the puck. Ruley still has it. Ruley to Brado. Brado back to Ruley. Ruley has it at the top. Ruley looks and gives it away there, but Hounds are back with numbers. Brado has it and chips it ahead. Brado battling hard against the wall. He's getting some help from Ruley. Comes in front and fanned on the one-timer. These Hounds are going to be tired. They're going to have to make a change here too. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the period. And the Hounds are going to have to relieve the pressure here. And Doucette tries to do just that, but it ends up on Hunter's stick. The Hounds actually break out. And here comes, that's Carson with it. Carson chips it ahead. The D are changing, and so did two forwards. But Carson and Jace are still there, working hard on the forecheck. And that goes cross ice, out of the reach of everyone. First on the puck is going to be Kalitsa. Kalitsa has it in his own zone, regroups with Buzzer. Buzzer looks, Buzzer up to Carson. And Carson has it, gets the blue line. Carson gets knocked off the puck. Carson working hard on it right underneath us. Gets a backhand, almost Ovechkin play in front of the net. And there's Buzzer with it in our own zone. Buzzer having a look, surveying. Buzzer keeps, skates. Buzzer looks long way and almost got caught on the change there. And Quinn backing up. Comes and takes the pressure off of Buzz there. Two on the wall, and that sneaks behind the net. Here comes Kalitsa. Kalitsa looks for Kucher, and it hit Kucher in the skate, but Kucher Richmond Hill has the puck now, pushes it deep behind our net. Buzz has it. Buzz finds his winger, and there we go. What a move. Kucher has it. Kucher coming down in. Gets his pocket picked at the ringette line. And Richmond Hill breaks out the other way. Doucette looks for Quinn, and that'll be icing. And that's going to probably result in a full line change there from the Hounds. .359 left to go in the third. That shot is way high over the net. Deuce has it behind the net, and Deuce chips it ahead. And that's touched by Ethan, so it won't be icing. And Richmond Hill turns it over in their end. That goes to Ethan, who then pushes it behind the net. First on the puck is going to be Tambari. Tambari pushes it through their legs. Has it deep. And a good stick by Ethan causes a turnover there, and Richmond Hill's forced to regroup. 3:08 left to go. And Doucette works hard at the blue line, keeps it in. Grayson forechecking now. Grayson being a... Now we got a 2-on-2, 2-on-1. And that was McGuire who just stood there and took everyone off the puck. Pass up the middle. And that's offside. Okay, 2:35 left to go. Ruley wins the draw. That comes back to the point. Oh, Hef fires it in. It hit Jace right in the face. Hef gets another chance, and Hef fires it deep again. This time it gets through to Ruley. Ruley with it behind the net. Ruley looks in front. It hits the goalie's stick. Goalie grabs it. Big rebound. Scramble in front. And Ruley has it. Ruley looks to Hef, and Hef with the shot. Tipped by Carson, and they just missed. Jace Young has it. It skips over Brado's stick. That gives Hef a lot of time to grab it. Hef has it behind his net. Hef finds the winger. Winger finds winger, and away we go. Who is that? That is Jace with the puck. Jace with room. Jace gets the ringette line and puts the brakes on. Brado with it in his own zone. Brado gets shoved on the puck, but maintains the puck. Tough play for Brado. Here comes Ruley. Ruley comes to the middle, takes a shot, hits a stick wide of the net. Jace has it behind the net. There's 1:20 left to go in this game. Hounds are caught deep here. Richmond Hill's breaking out 4 strong, and here comes the forwards back checking. Quinn's first back. Makes a good move, but can't get the shot on net. Richmond Hill pulls the goalie, so you got a 6-on-5. And that comes out of the zone. Richmond Hill takes it, a low high shot that was nowhere close to the net. Battle in the corner. Forward and Kalitsa working hard there. And here we go. That's fired down, but it hits a stick, so that's... it hit Richmond Hill's stick, but I don't know. Anyway, that faceoff's going to come all the way down. 27.6 seconds left to go. 2-1 Hounds. 6-on-5. No net for Richmond Hill. This is a big faceoff here for the Hounds. And the Hounds cannot get it out of the zone. 17 seconds left to go. And with 5 seconds left, they tie it up. The Hounds tried hard to get it out, but they couldn't get it over that blue line. That's their kryptonite. And that ends up being a 2-2 game with 5 seconds left to go. And that's going to do it for this game. 2-2 tie.